the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series. Boy, we just got done with a very quick, well, we call it the Terry Gibson Fast 50 for a reason. This one was a fast one for sure. 13 minutes, 12 seconds. Steve Callahan running the fastest lap of the race with a 14:46 out there. And we've got him in the winner's broadcast area of the broadcast booth right now. Steady Steve, congratulations, man. That was a heck of a run for you out there. Took off and hid, kind of like you did in 2018 when you won this Terry Gibson Fast 50. You haven't been racing a whole lot here lately. How's it feel to get back into SUPRS victory lane?
Oh, thanks, Bob. Yeah, it feels really good. I always get amped up more for this week of racing. With Sandusky being, this was the first track that I ever saw any kind of racing at all at. So I kind of grew up here, so it's real special to me. And I was just so glad that it worked out with the work schedule and everything.
Steve, you didn't have a lot of issues out there. Really, only one lap car. But what do you do for tomorrow night? Now you have been so close so many times to winning that 100 lapper. Don't want to jinx you or anything, but it's a whole nother ball game compared to this 50 that we ran tonight. A real sprint race compared to something that's a little bit different. Of course, qualifying different for tomorrow. What do you got to do? You've been so close so many times. Are you going to approach this differently, or are you just going to go after it and just do your best?
No, just one step at a time. First thing, got to nail qualifying. You got to get a good starting spot. That's the most important thing. And just a little bit of luck. I know the car is good enough. It's just a question if the driver is good enough. So I think I finished in every place in this race except first. So just going to give it another shot. But yeah, it's real cool though to race with you guys. Everybody is so good and consistent, and good hard racing out there. And I just want to thank Rob with the first to finish servers. Again, flawless night. Kevin, Hairbag Studios, Breeze Graphics, making us look better than what we really are. And thank you, Bobby, Wink Side Up, and thank you, SUPRS, and Icings on Top for all the cool awards that Cindy makes for us.
Well, congratulations, Steve. A great run for you out there tonight in the CPR Motorsports number 55. Get it done at his home track, Steady Steve Callahan out of Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Let's talk to your second place finisher, a guy that had quite a night. He was battling for second place in the heat race with the same driver that he was battling second place for or with in the feature. Rob, you finally got by him, but it took a while. It looked like Carl Becker was out there trying to really hold you off tonight, but you figured out a way around. Not quite enough time to get up to the lead, but how good do you feel about finishing second tonight?
Thanks a lot, Bob. Good and bad at the same time. Yeah, Carl had a really fast car. To catch up to him is one thing, to make a pass was another. And he just made a minor bobble. I think he got too low in turn one. I don't know. I'd have to watch the replay, because a lot of crazy stuff happened in 50 fast laps. But yeah, Carl had a really good car. And Nelco was right there too. But Nelco was like, high and low and high and low. So I got under Nelco, got my right front up to his left front, and we bounced off each other, and I think it really hurt the car. It did not help my corner entry speeds or apex speed. And so when you ask the question, how do I feel about running second, I don't like running second, but I really don't like the fact that Steady Steve could gain 0.2 a lap on me running second when I was in clean air, because I had already damaged the front end. This track is so difficult that any minor tweak to the car just slows you right down. But man, I'm happy to finish second. I mean, I went from fifth to second. So I passed 3 cars. Had a good start. The outside row didn't get a great start, but the 55, the 7, the 42, and the 35 made a good break on the first couple of laps. And So I had gotten ahead of you, and you know, racing the 42 and the 7, the 55 just took off, and it was a fun race, man. Really fun race. 50 laps seems too short, but I'll tell you what, tomorrow night, 100 laps is going to seem too long.
Yeah, it's a whole nother ball game, ain't you? Good job out there tonight, Rob. You really fought for second place of that feature. You had a good run in the first to finish race over. Let's talk to the guy that ran second and third for quite a while, Nelson Rodrigues. Nelson, you won your first NASCAR Heat checkered flag race tonight. Your Heat race is the first time you set in victory lane in NASCAR Heat. Admittedly, not one of your favorite sim racing platforms, but it really looked like tonight you had something figured out in that Star Speedway sponsored number 7. What was it? Why were you so much better tonight?
I have no idea, but all I can tell you is there's some fast cars out here tonight. And tomorrow night is going to be even crazier than tonight. I was overdriving it at the end, and I caught the inside guardrail, and it did some damage. And I think I messed up Rob a little bit, but I went in the pits, got it fixed. I said, let me come back out and see how it feels and just get some more laps under me. Tomorrow night's going to be a tough one. I think I'm going to have to look at it different than I did tonight.
Well, Nelson, you definitely looked at it from a different way tonight because a win in the Heat race and solid run in the feature. Congratulations! Not a bad way. No, it wasn't where you wanted to finish, but not a bad way to start out there. Your Terry Gibson Memorial.
Well, thank you, Bobby.
Well, we're going to wrap things up. We're going to put it to bed early tonight so that we can get back at it tomorrow night for the Terry Gibson Memorial 100. That will be coming at you at 9 p.m. on the SUPRS Broadcasting Network. And we would ask that you would join us here on Twitch as well as SUPRS Live, where we'll have fan chat as well on SUPRS Live. Let us know where you're watching from. Hit that follow button. You can be notified of when we go. So for our winner, Steady Steve Callahan, I'm Bob Gangwer saying thanks to First to Finish Race Servers, Hairbag Studios, BreezeGraphics.com, Icing's on Top, and all of you for tuning in tonight for night 1 of the Terry Gibson Memorial. Wish you to tune in tomorrow night and enjoy the 100-lapper from Sandusky Speedways. Remember, fallen Supermodified racer Terry Gibson. Till then, keep a wing side up and wheels to the ground.
Well, if you're gonna do it, I say do it with someone you love. And if you're going through it, I say do it with someone you love. I've been around a long time, in and out of love. But if you're gonna do it, I say do it with someone you love. Come on, do it.